give a round of applause to them, Sheargold. Folks, we've got one more comedian to come up on stage here, but before we go, I want everyone to give a big round of applause to Jake, Joe, and all the staff here. They really look after us here. They've helped us put this show on. It was beginning of COVID, or just before all that started. We were looking to start feature comedy, and we reached out to a lot of people, and Jake was one of the people that gave us a go right at the beginning, and that was 3 years ago. Since then, we've grown to some massive things. We're actually performing at some of the biggest venues that there are, not just here in South East, well, I suppose they're northern New South Wales, but we're performing at some of the biggest venues there are in the region now. So, big thank you to Jake, because if he didn't give us a start right at the beginning, we wouldn't be doing all of that there. So, thanks so much, Jake. Just clap. Our last comedian for the night is actually quite a really big deal. He's been doing comedy for quite a number of years, and we're really blessed that he's come to perform for us today. So what I want you to do, really give him a lot of support. You know, you're in for something, a big treat. I love this guy, and I reckon you're going to actually fall in love with him too. But yeah, let's go to Hollywood, Brett Sheargold.
Wow, excellent. Great to be here, kids. It's great to be on the Gold Coast. I'm, as you just said, I'm a big-time comedy star, and I'm on the Gold Coast at the moment because I signed a deal with Warner Brothers Movie World, and the deal is I'm not allowed within 100 metres of any of their amusement parks. So that's what I'm doing, that's why I'm here. I know you're all looking at me, you're all thinking, I know this guy, where do I know this guy from? He's obviously a big-time comedy star. Well, yes, I used to do a lot of work on MTV. I was on MTV for many years. I hosted the Australian version of Jackass. You remember the show Jackass? Yeah? Well, I hosted the Australian version of it. It was called Fucking Bullshit. Right? And it was the same show, you know. You break the pelvis or something, and I did that. And I did another TV show for many years as well. The ABC wasn't very happy with it. It was a staring contest, and it was just a simple show. People stared at each other. As soon as somebody stopped, they were the winner. You know, the other person wins, like a staring contest. Tried to do it on the ABC. They didn't like it. In hindsight, it shouldn't have been called Stop the Gays. That really upset them. They were very upset by it. It was G-A-Z-E. You see, you get lost when you're making a TV show. It was all about the gays. And of course the ABC, they got really pissed off about it. And it's like today, it's comedy, right? Because what's happened with comedy, it's 2023 comedy, alright? And the kids today, you know, with their hula hoops and their Tamagotchis and their S Club 7 records, sitting around getting offended by everything, right? They're perpetually offended. Okay, there's only two jokes in comedy, right? The first one was, why did the chicken cross the road? And the other joke is two blokes go into a pub, right? You do a joke now, why did the chicken cross the road? You'll have some crazy chick running, screaming her fucking head off at you. What's a chicken ever done to you? Why did I fucking hassle a chicken? Right? And so you can't do a chicken joke. So alright, we'll do the two Jews walk into a bar. Well, you can't do jokes about Jewish people. Right? Oh, so okay, two people walk into a bar. And then the bar staff get on your case. Why are we in your fucking jokes? We didn't want to be here. So alright, two people walk into something. Oh mate, not everybody can walk. So, fuck. So what can you do? Knock knock, who's there? Fucking nobody. There's no one there. Right? It's because everybody gets offended. And so what are you going to do? It's like this carbon-based entity melds with a silicon-based non-entity. That's not much of a fucking joke, is it? It's terrible, you know, and that's it. That's what the kids have done that to comedy, right? They've destroyed it. You can't do any jokes anymore. And it's like, don't get on my case. I support gay marriage. I support marijuana legalisation. Mainly because I own a couple of cake shops. But that's it. Need to eat those cakes, ladies and gentlemen. And so you can't do any jokes because everybody is perpetually going to be offended, right? And they've killed the fucking music industry as well, haven't they? Yeah. Oh, today, like the music today, I've got no idea what the kids are on. Seriously. Have you heard the shit that they listen to? Right? Seriously. I mean, us, we're a bit of an older group and all of that. We knew what cool music was, right? Well, we didn't we? Cool, all the music was cool back then. And all of the songs were about heroin as well. Right? It's true. Stairway to Heaven. It's about heroin. Black Betty, Man, that's a song about heroin. Look at that song, Who Could It Be Now? Knocking at my door. Is it a fucking heroin dealer? Right? Every song, you know, song Cocaine. That was about heroin. Every fucking song. And the kids, they don't know what cool music is. They really don't. And I've tried to explain to them. How do you know if a band is cool? Alright, well, band's cool if you can go fucking in front of the band's name. Right? Like fucking Oils, or fucking Akadaka, or fucking Pearl Jam. But you can't go fucking J Balvin featuring David Guetta. What the fuck? That's awful. I could eat alphabet soup and shit out better music. Seriously. I could. That's awful. I can't believe. And of course, because what they've done all of this to comedy, and they've done it to music, right? So what are you going to do? Just do the punchlines to the jokes then. So nobody will get offended, alright? So we'll just do the punchlines to the jokes. So the fire chief says to me, mate, you're not throwing the dog high enough. Yeah. And then the second prisoner goes, well, come over here and suck your mother's cock then. And the guy from customs says, what do you mean you've never seen it before? It was halfway up your arse when we found it. You just do, and because of this, right, because you can't do comedy anymore, the Germans seem to like me a lot. Which is great. I'm very big in Germany. I actually went to the German Grand Prix, which is exactly the same as all of the other Grand Prix, except at the end, the drivers all do poo-poos on each other. No. And it's, the Germans, lovely people, don't play battleship with them though. They take that shit very seriously. And I was thinking, if Adolf Hitler did breakfast radio in Brisbane, they'd call him Hitsy, for sure, wouldn't they? Hitsy in the morning, going on about Poland again. It'd be a great radio show, that one. So, yeah, you can't do comedy anymore. Everybody's going to get offended, right? So, what do you do? And it's like, how am I going to make a career? I can't make a living doing this. But fortunately, I have some sponsors that like my show. And if I mention my sponsors' names, I don't seem to get in any trouble, and I can make some money out of it. So can I just mention the lovely people at Stumpy Johnson's World of Angry Animals. We've got animals and they're in a small cage and they're fucking angry. And they're now on the Gold Coast. Oh, and the great people at the Cane Toad Breeders of Queensland. Woo! Ring, could I have some more cane toads, please? Oh, and also, Sustain's faulty rape whistles. Help is definitely not on its way with 40 days rape whistles. And the New Zealand Travel Commission. Come to New Zealand or I'll smack your fucking head in, eh, bro? And the great people at Moist Books. Hey, who left all of these books out in the rain? We did. Moist Books. So thanks to all of my great sponsors, which I couldn't do a show otherwise. Right, so we end up here at the end. So what do you get, right? And the only thing you can get in comedy in 2023, right, because people say to you, oh, comedy, really hard job, really hard job. Yeah, it's a tough job, but Ukrainian real estate agent, I reckon that'd be a harder job, wouldn't it? Like, wait a minute, the building was here like 10 minutes ago, I swear. Like, that'd be a hard job. Or replastering glory holes that people leave. Oh, there's a glory hole. Oh, well, you've got to go and replaster that. Like, that'd be a hard job. That'd be a really tough job. But, so, and the other thing is as well, the good thing about doing comedy though, is you get to travel. You get to do a lot of travelling. And guess who the newest member of the Mile High Club is? The weird old guy next to me in his wank blanket. Yeah, it's don't fly the cheap airlines, seriously. So, yeah, so what do you get? You're doing comedy in 2023? The only thing you could do is come up with the most offensive joke ever written. And if I've seen an audience that's looking for the most offensive joke ever written, it's this crowd here tonight. I can just tell it's not. Oh, sorry, all right then. Okay. I won't do it then. No. I'll finish on the clean joke. So there's this Chinese couple, and they're in bed together, and the husband says to the wife, I want you to give me a 69. And she goes, you want me to go downstairs and make a braised beef and black bean sauce at this house? Right, this is a clean one. I'll do a clean one. Right, so can I do the offensive one? You get the offensive one anyway. Alright, so two Iranians are at Manus Island, arriving in Australia for the very, very first time, right? And as they're going through Manus Island, the first Iranian says to his mate Mohammed, he goes, Mohammed, in the next 12 months, I'm going to become the most Australian guy you've ever met. 12 months go by, Mohammed comes back and he says, mate, I am so Australian now, I go to the football, I eat meat pies, I drink beer, and I get into fights on the weekend. And the second Iranian turns to him and says, fuck off, you towelhead cunt. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you again soon. Take care, thank you.